Hello, good morning, guys. My name is Gordon Kwame Amia, and I'm here to present on communication network, and the substrand is computer network. Please, I would like us to go for and learn more. Okay, so today, by the end of this lesson, I hope you will be understanding the OSI model in data communication and learning objectives. So the learning objectives are identifying and explaining the different layers in the OS. And we are having 7 layers in OSI model. Okay, so we'll be going for it. Okay, details explanation of each layer in the OS model. The 7 layers of the OS model. We are having 7 layers of the OS model, and we have the physical layer that is contain the function of the OS model and is deal with the physical aspect of network communication. And it includes the hardware technology used to transmit data. So what are some of the functions of this physical layer? So the physical layer conveys digital data into electrical, optical, or radio signals. Define the physical characteristics of the network, such as the volatile level, timing, and data rate. Specific the physical medium cable, fiber optics, and wireless and connectors. These are some of the functions what the physical layers operate or do. And some of the examples are the ETIS cable, Cat5, Cat6, and you have the fiber optic cable, wireless transmission Wi-Fi. So, 2 layers. Second layer, the data link layer. In the overview, the data link layer provides reliable communication between the direct and connected node. It ensures that data is transferred without errors and manage how data packets are placed on the physical media. Function frame escalates packet from the network layer into frames. Addresses using MAC address to identify device on the same level network, and error detection and correction. Identify and correct errors that may occur during transmission. Examples: Ethernet and Wi-Fi and PPI, PowerPoint to PowerPoint, point-to-point protocol. Okay, so the third layer is network layer. Overview: the network layer is responsible for routing data packets across multiple networks. It determines the best path for data to transfer from the source to the destination. So these are some of the functions of the network. Okay. So the functions are logical addresses. Assign IP address to device, allowing them to be able to identify on the network. Routines determine the optimal path for data packets using routine algorithm. Then packet forward. The forward packet to the next hop on the path to the destination. And some of the examples of network layers are Internet Protocol, IP address, and Internet Control Message Protocol. Then we have the routine protocol. Okay, let's go further. The fourth layer of transport layer. The fourth layer is transport layer. The transport layer ensures that data is transferable, reliable, and in the correct sequence. It provides end-to-end communication service for applications. So the functions divide large message into smaller segment for transmission, that is the segmentation, and flow control manage that rate of data transmission to provide overwhelming the receiver. Error recovery ensure that loss of cooperated segment and restriction restriction transmission control protocol TCP and user diagram protocol are some of the examples of transport layers. And we are having the layer 5 session layer. The session layer session between the application, and it establishes, maintains, and terminates connection and allow application to communicate efficiently. Function session establishment initiates and maintains communication session. Session management keeps track of the session state and control the dialogue between the application and the session termination, properly close session to free up resources. Examples are remote procedure cells, RPC, and session initiation protocol. We have this sixth layer, the presentation layer. This presentation layer is the act as a translator between the application layer and the network layer. Okay, it is present in a reliable format. So some of the function data translators convert data format, example from EPCDIC to ASCII. And we are having the data compression, that is reduce the size of data for efficient transmission. However, we also have the data encryption tool that secure data by encoding it before transmission. And examples secure socket layer SSL and transport layer security TLS. So the seventh layer application layers. Overview: the application layer is the closest layers to the end user. It provides network service directly to application and facilitators using interaction with the network. Functions application service provides service for application to communicate over the network. Use interface allow users to interact with application and the network. And we have the protocol implementation. Implement application level protocol for data exchange. Examples are the hypertext transfer protocol and the file transfer protocol and simple mail transfer protocol. So in conclusion, by the end of this lesson, I hope we all understand what the 7 layers of OS model were. So let's conclude everything now. So in my slide or in my understanding, what I said is this: each layer of the OS model plays a crucial role in ensuring effective communication over a network. Understanding these layers help in diagnosing network issues, designing network architecture, and implementing protocols effectively by grips by grasping the functions and responsibility of each layer. Network professional can better manage and optimize network performances. So by the end, I hope this is your assignment and I hope each of you will contribute to these questions. By the end of this lesson, I hope you understand how do physical layers issues like cable damage affect network performance. And the second is what type of physical media are commonly used in network. And the third is what is the role of MAC addresses in local network. Thank you. The end of the lesson. Thank you guys.